What's up, fam? I'm Tina. I'm back to give you another reading. And boy, oh boy, we have springtime was the first card out. And I said, springtime, give me something on the springtime. And this was the card I received was crap, I can't say it, Metamorphosis Mirage. And this embraced the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities is what stands out on that card. And the second card that I received is this Ignite Your Creation. But the only thing that stands out on this card is answers unfold in your journey for discovery. And boy, oh boy, that is what this reading is about. And we're going to get into it. This first card out is telling you to take a closer look to really analyze the smallest details and scrutinize everything because you are the bridge. There's information coming out to bridge you to people, places, and points in time, because this is really for your growth, your happiness, to turn difficulties into a nice surprise. The white is purity, and the green is for growth, and the flower represents remembrance. So really get out there and deep dive because they are bearers of light out there who are shining light on the truth of the tower. And let's read the tower. Who are the tower? What is the tower? In this book, it represents corporations, organizations, institutions, governments come under my influence. I am boundaries, restrictions, so be mindful of isolation. I describe your ambitions as well as your expectations. Let's not forget your higher education. That is the tower representation. So the bearer of light is really shining the light on the tower, and all of the true hidden documents are coming to light. If you have the strength and the wisdom and the knowledge to do your research, you will find these people bringing out the truth of the hidden information that has kept us in the suffering. And that's exactly what this card is in the book. It says it's grief, sadness, suffering, burdens, universal. And boy, oh boy, have we not felt that universally. And the next card out is, this is your choice. You see the two doors. This is for your higher ascension to really discover everything coming out. This is for you to take a choice. Are you going to deep dive in the information to discover the truth? Or are you going to stand in the conflict and the strife and the arguments and the quarrels and keep in the loop and cycles that's meant to keep you at the bottom of the mountain? Never, creating your blockage, your resistance, not allowing your flow of abundance back, keeping you stuck in a looping cycle, that you can't get out of because you're unwilling to look for the truth, the hidden documents. You're unwilling to get back to your childlike purity of your young self, of your innocence, unwilling to discover things for yourself to really help you find your way, your direction, your journey, because they have played on our emotions by the strife and the conflict they have constantly put out into the world through news and platforms of constantly playing on our emotions to keep us in a lower emotional state instead of really heightening ourselves back to light, back to the wisdom, and seeing that we are the true key, the true solution to our fate through discoveries, through, seeing the signs and looking for the answers. Because why? Because we have to have the courage to shine the light on everything. And what does the sun represent? 369, which equals 99, is the true representation of the sun. So, and the sun is shining the light on the what? The darkness, everything that is just not well in the world. And that's exactly what this card represents. And now people are really taking out their voice and creating platforms and really taking the opportunity to create change out of the darkness, out of the deep well of darkness that we've been in. And they are really bringing the information to light to bring calmness and peace back to the world. And they are using their big bear energy to cut out the difficulties, that have been brought to us. They are using these internet platforms to bring their big bear energy to shine the light on all the falsehoods told, all the things that's been done to us. They are truly shining their light to anchor us back in to a new world where humanity is really a safe pillar to move forward out of the illusion of time through wisdom, through truth, to really research the truth, to really discover everything out of the illusion. It's up to you to gain your wisdom. It's up to you to decide, okay, I'm not believing in what man and these towers have laid out for me anymore. I am going to discover for myself what is going on. And that is this card here. All paths lead home. It says inner authority, intuition. How do you get your intuition strong? By getting back outside, getting back to your organic self, getting barefoot, doing breath work, doing meditation, realigning yourself, and turn your gaze within. Get the answers within. The kingdom of heaven is within. And what are you putting an end to? Karmic relationships, the polarity, the conflict, the stopping of the soul growth, because they want to what? Keep control, because they don't want you to know your power and how strong you are. So get back realigned. Get back into researching, looking for the true documents. Don't believe in just what's been handed to us. Really get back out there and discover the truth. Discover what has been hidden. Look, research for the information. And here we go. Amethyst is one of your crystals for today. Master healing crystal. And we all need that master healing. And here we go. The emotional qualities brings peace, understanding, and empathy, rids the mind of negativity, brings humility, serenity, and emotional spiritual wisdom, helps to address addiction, supports mental and emotional health, brings heightened awareness and positive transformation. I am wise. Woo! And you sure will be if you do that research, because it sure opened my eyes. Your next crystal is Iodite. And this is the inner journey crystal, which we all need to go in and discover. This blends of blue and violet, stimulates the crown and third eye chakras, joining intuition with spiritual consciousness. Calming, brings deep insight and aids one's emotional journey, stimulates the imagination, creativity, and self-expression. What an amazing, and that is for your third eye. The amethyst is for your crown. Iodite is for your third eye, and also the powerful lapis lazuli that they used back in Egypt. This crystal was used non-stop in Egypt, and this is for psychic intuition. Enhances intuition, opens the third eye, connects with one's inner truth, increases clairvoyance, astral vision, clairaudience, and other psychic abilities, provides support and mystical vision to improve one's mental power and strengthen emotional intelligence. Guys, we all have clairsenses. There are 8 clairsenses. And once you realign yourself, your clairs come online. But you have to get back to your organic self, being outside, being in what? The sun. If you know the power of the sun, 369, it's the answer to everything. So realign yourself back to the sun. Get back to your organic self and really activate your clairsenses. We all have clairs, and those will help you to see the truth. Anyway, guys, I'm Tina. That's your message for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I love you, and I'll see you for our next message.